Hello, Johnny London here once again. Well, today I've certainly got the weather for it. It's rumoured to be the last day of the Great British Summer, so I've come to a place called Letchmore Heath and I'm going to revisit an old circular walk of mine. It's just 7 miles, so it's a leisurely little thing, a joy to do on an afternoon like this. So without further ado, well, let's get cracking. Letchmore Heath is a small village that lies a few miles to the north of London, just beyond Elstree. It is in fact just a mile or two from junction 5 of the M1, yet despite this is the perfect English country idyll. Home to many commuters, there is of course a decent pub boasting Sunday roasts, lunches and plenty of ale. As you would expect, the housing stock is mostly traditional, with plenty of cosy cottages, ornate features and a few larger properties. But let's get back to today's walk. Have to say, I've never seen so many fine conkers going begging. Just past the pond, there's a right-hand turn into fields. They've left a good path here too. I'm a bit worried about these sweet corns actually. I've never seen a crop left to go so ripe. There's loads of them sort of all over the floor and a lot of them still on the plants. The sort of sheaths have opened up, which can't be doing them any good, so they're either imminently harvestable or not going to be. I wonder which. The cornfields continue, on and on. Well, there was supposed to be a little gap through the hedge there, but it's been overgrown, so just sort of went round that. But this corn, it just keeps going on and on and on. I mean, there's enough to feed an army, there really is. This is the next thing to negotiate. London Elstree Airfield. We're going straight across the airfield that way. Have to keep an eye out for any aircraft though. Well, the path I want is open. There's another one that sort of goes off somewhere else that's closed, so I'm okay on this bit. And I think it's just a question of stop, look and listen when you get to the runway, bearing in mind that a plane in the distance will probably get here quite quickly, so we'll see how we go. All clear in the distance. I march across what looks like a designated crossing, keeping my eyes peeled for approaching aircraft. Well, wouldn't you know it, nothing came just as I was about to go across, so that was all right. Wow, look at that. Safely across the airfield, I can continue on my way. Oh, it's the first bit of shade of the day, and believe me, I need it. It's an easy, straight trail, and the going's good too. I emerge onto an access lane near the airport. That's the way. The trail is clearly marked in this field, and it's broken up with an interesting bridge. And some animals. And another bridge. Well, the owners of this land have really gone to a lot of trouble to make sure that you've got your right of way, and very nice it is too. And you also get to have a little shifty at the llamas, or alpacas, whatever they are. Another section completed. I've got a little stretch of road now, but it's not too much of a problem. It's nice and straight, so you can see what's going on, and there's a sort of green bit to the side that you can easily enough use, you know, if the traffic gets sort of too much, so no problem at all. Nice clear pavement now. Well, almost. Well, this is a relatively uninteresting sort of long straight road, but it's necessary to sort of link the walk together, I'm afraid. And actually, if you're doing this walk when it's a bit sort of wintry and wet, you'll probably be quite glad of this, because it's a lovely straight stretch of nice clean dry pavement to walk along. It's not a busy road, and it's completely tree lined, so a bit of everything, but there you have it. This is us. I've been through this park before, on a different walk. The park would make a decent day out in itself. So do us. If you wish, you can vary the route slightly to an adjacent track and see a bit of the reservoir, but I did that in a previous video, so for today I'll stick to my intended route. Well, I haven't got a view today, but what I have got is a precious bit of shade, and the cheese and marmites. That's where we're heading next. Let's get on with it. Can't go over there today. Let me go around here. What's that up ahead? Oh, Mr. Sanders. I think that's in case of fire. That's a sort of code word. It's another good spot for your lunch there, if there's several of you. Oh, I bet they've had an absolutely glorious season. And why not? The ubiquitous golf course. There's the clubhouse. Not a navigable waterway. Uphill all the way here. Before joining a shady woodland track. Yes, it's more of these peculiar cornfields. Well, I'm not sure quite what's happened here. I had to just do a little sort of duck left and a little duck right to get this path, but of course with the GPS in my hand it wasn't too difficult to find the correct path. Now they have left this path, it is here, they have sort of not planted crop, but for the same reason that the crops just seem to have been neglected now, well, so's the path, it's all grown up with weeds, so a bit difficult going. It's rather like being in a maze, no pun intended. But a lot of the time the corn is taller than I am, and without the GPS, well, it'd be a bit tricky. Of course, if you come at a different time of year, this may all look very different indeed. Could just be sort of a freshly ploughed field or something, in which case you'll be able to see for miles. Finally, I'm out. There's just a short bit of road before I duck back into fields. And once again, it's all uphill. Well, I've never seen a flagstone path in a woodland before. This is what those cornfields should have looked like at this time of year. Short bit of road, then fields again. Someone was saying to me actually that those corns are being left because sadly it's not going to be cost effective to harvest them, so I've just left them. Pity really, all that food. This last little bit of road brings me back into the village. Well, Friday night, and it's really starting to get a bit lively at the local pub. Looks fantastic actually. I bet they've got some lovely real ales in there. None of that for me, of course, because I've got to drive back to London. But I tell you what, there are a few cold ciders in the fridge waiting for me, so I should be okay. My trusty chariot awaits. Well, just to sum up then, cracking day's walk, just 7 miles really, and plenty of parking here at Letchmore Heath itself. If you wanted to, you could start the walk over at Elstree, do half the walk up to here, have lunch in the pub, and then walk back. But I mean, really, you can do it how you like, can't you? It is a circular. Anyway, that's all from me for now, so as usual, I will see you next time. Bye for now.